Within 2018, we saw a 95% increase in WannaCry. This pushed a 60% rise of overall malware infections reported. The top one was WannaCry. So WannaCry affected a lot of different organizations. You probably would have heard some large government organizations that got affected by it. The early version actually had a kill switch, but version 2 doesn't have that. So if you get WannaCry, there's no way your device will be encrypted. There's no way around it. Emotet was the second most prevalent malware that was in 2018. Emotet was a modular Trojan, so it was embedded in emails and gave you all kinds of different problems. It would be attached to PDFs, to macro-enabled Word documents and things like that. The Kofta was the last one. So again, the interesting thing about Kofta is that it's fileless, so it will infect your registry. So that was a really interesting thing that came out this year. So that was just a few of the top issues that we've seen this year with malware and so on and so forth. Just a quick rundown. So, cloud security. There's been some massive headlines in the media. It's really took all of the media attention. So also, public cloud is out there and it's moving forward at a rapid pace. And really, with the event of public clouds, you've got to look at all your security. So you've got your traditional security issues where you've got your data centers and you've got all your information stored there. You've now got cloud and public cloud. What that means is that you've got another place that data's stored for you. So your VMs aren't traditionally on site anymore. So you've got to start thinking about that. And now also with the advent of Azure, you've got hybrid cloud. So with Azure, you can really do truly traditional and public cloud offerings. So then you've got lots of different places where you could get potentially attacked. So you've got to kind of think about that and start thinking what you can do. So these are just some of the issues that GCI's SOC has seen over the last year, and we've detected and remediated all of these issues, all of these attacks, all of these Trojans. We've actually seen these out there in the wild and fixed them with our SOC. How many of you out there have CCTV in your offices? Just a quick show of hands. Okay, and how many of you have got door entry systems? Okay, I'm going to ask you, I know this is going to be a bit hard with headsets and things like that, but so you've protected yourself and your buildings against burglary. How much do you think the average burglary attack will cost you? Anyone want a rough guess? If I say, tens of thousands or a few thousand? Tens? 4? Okay. So what I'll do is I'll tell you the average the average burglary incident costs £3,985. Okay, so that's how much it costs for a few laptops being stolen, and that's generally what happens. So you spent money to protect your infrastructure. Can I ask you now, really quickly, show of hands, who's got a SIEM product? Okay, you have. So a couple of you have got SIEM at this present moment. So not that many of you are protecting all of your infrastructure, your assets, and so on and so forth, or not protecting so on, but looking at all of the attacks that are happening and all of the issues in your infrastructure. So if the ICO come and say you've had issues, how much do you think you'll have to go and pay the ICO? It's £500,000 is the maximum fine from the ICO. So that's a lot more than a few £1,000s. So kind of it's food for thought there that you've spent money on your burglary systems, but you haven't spent anything on event management. At GCI, we have a fully manned SOC. That's manned 24/7, 365, bums on seats. We've got tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3 security engineers. So if you have any incidents, we have people that can actually help and remediate your issues. We've got a 1-hour SLA on a P1. So if you have a P1 incident, you will have engineers, security engineers, looking at your issues straight away. I'm not going to read the slide for you, but you can see from there, that's everything that GCI's SIEM product will actually give you. So just a little bit of a thought there. That's everything that our product will do for you today. So again, this is just reiterating the last points of everything that we'll actually give you, our product will do for you. So again, it's quite a comprehensive list of things that will help protect for you. And here's the real key differentiator, that our SIEM product, AlienVault, will integrate into ServiceNow. So what that means is when you get any incidences, what that will do is raise a ticket for you automatically, and it will automatically escalate the ticket within GCI if needed. That really, there's nobody else out there offering this at the present moment. And this is just showing you basically our AlienVault offering, hooking into ServiceNow, and we have that one panel. This is ServiceNow, so it's the one panel that we have access to, you have access to, so there's complete clarity across both of you and us. And you can also see that AlienVault consists of 3 roles: a sensor, server, and logger. And all these roles can be combined onto one VM if needs be. So here are, again, I'm not going to read out, but I will point out that we only use UK-based storage. There's no other security provider out there on the marketplace that uses UK-only storage. If you use anybody like IBM to protect you or anything like that, all your data is stored in Poland. And also, we don't only just alert you to instances, we will fix them for you. So you have with us a SOC yourself, so you don't have to have bums on seats, trained security people looking at your infrastructure. We do it all for you. So I really hope what you can see there is we're giving you a product like a Range Rover, but we're charging you mini prices for it. So that was a very, very quick whistle-stop tour of what we can offer for you for AlienVault. And that's really what we're looking at in the marketplace of how much it's going to cost. So it's a lot for not very much.